Imagine dropping like 10 grand on a massive multi-screen AV setup, but then you plug it all into a $10 plastic power strip.
Right, yeah, that is a classic mistake.
It is. I mean, it's like buying a luxury sports car and running it on a lawnmower's gas tank. Just messy, inefficient, and, well, guaranteed to stall. So welcome to today's deep dive, where we are fixing that exact vulnerability.
Because power management is, it's completely invisible until the exact moment it fails, and then it's literally the only thing that matters.
Exactly. And our mission today is looking at a highly specific piece of infrastructure for that. We're looking at the ZeeVee Z4KPWRCTR12 ZyPer Power Center from HDTV Supply.
Yeah, and if you look behind most standard AV racks, you usually find an absolute nightmare of cable spaghetti.
Ah, totally.
Just, dozens of bulky power bricks all fighting for outlet space.
Which is exactly the chaos this ZeeVee unit is designed to eliminate, right? Like it consolidates all those bricks into a single 1RU hub.
Right, a very compact hub.
Yeah, and it simultaneously drives up to 8 AV-over-IP ZyPer encoders or decoders, pushing 12 volts DC at 2 amps per port. But looking at the hardware, something jumped out at me.
Oh, yeah. What was that?
Well, it specifically uses these 3-foot locking power cables. And I have to play devil's advocate here. Is cable tension really such a massive threat? Or is a locking mechanism just a gimmick to upsell the gear?
I get why you'd ask that, but think about a packed sports bar broadcasting the Super Bowl, or even a high-stakes corporate control room.
Okay, yeah, high-stakes environments.
Right. If a caterer or a technician brushes past the rack and unplugs a primary encoder, that isn't just a minor glitch.
It's a total system blackout.
Exactly, a total blackout. So those locking connectors act like a seatbelt in a race car. You don't plan on crashing, but if someone bumps the rig, that mechanical lock ensures the 192 watts of maximum power just keeps flowing without interruption.
Okay, that makes sense. The lock guarantees the physical connection, but solving the accidental unplugging issue just leaves us with a severe physics problem. Right, because cramming nearly 200 watts of continuous power into a 1-inch thick rack space is going to create a massive thermal bottleneck. I mean, how does a chassis this tight survive its own heat?
Well, that's where the internal engineering comes in.
Yeah.
You can't just passively cool that much density.
Right.
It's built with environmentally safe, OHS-compliant materials, but to push that much hot air out of such a tiny exhaust space...
You need some serious airflow.
Right. They had to install high static pressure dual fans, and these are spinning at 5,200 RPM.
Oh, wow, 5,200. So they basically built a high-velocity wind tunnel straight through the hardware.
Essentially, yes. Because thermal management dictates hardware longevity. There's also a front panel LED to instantly verify power status, but honestly, the real failsafe isn't the cooling.
Really? What is it then?
It's the built-in circuit breaker.
Oh, right, which acts as the final line of defense against the electrical grid.
Exactly. I mean, it's not just about delivering power. It's about shielding the highly expensive AV gear connected downstream.
The expensive stuff, yeah.
Yeah, so if there's a surge or a severe electrical fault, this unit absorbs the hit. It trips the breaker before that spike can fry your premium encoders.
Which totally shifts how you have to look at the pricing. Like, HDTV Supply has this listed at a discounted today's price of $792.
Down from the $990 MSRP, right?
Yep, exactly. And with an extra 5% off if a business uses a check or wire transfer. So initially, almost $800 for a power supply sounds kind of steep.
It does sound like a lot up front.
Right, but really, you're paying an insurance premium.
Exactly. When you calculate the replacement cost of 8 fried encoders, plus, the revenue you lose if your primary displays go dark during a major event, that reliability is essentially paying for itself.
Yeah, totally. So whether you're wiring a sprawling entertainment venue or a highly sensitive home office, the foundational infrastructure is what keeps you from a catastrophic headache down the road.
Absolutely. And, take a minute to look around your own tech environment right now. I mean, how many fragile single points of failure are currently lurking under your desk, just waiting for a stray foot to kick the